even wilder. We talked about his choices in relation to kind of gambling and the partying situation, which he said that he was a very strong man of God. Christianity. And so those two things, obviously, I mean, he was doing some pretty wild shit, right? He was taking sponsorships from gambling companies and doing gambling with Toji, for example, going out to party.
I mean, bro, the religion grift is only applicable until you've milked all the followers you can get from the religious grift. Oh, I'm a man of God, listening to Christian music and all that bullshit. But then you realize that, yo, like, all my followers have peaked. So now what you have to do is you have to do the lifestyle grift where you're gambling, hanging out with people that are degenerates, and then becoming a degenerate yourself. So that's the stage Alex Eubank is in, and the next stage for him will be the how this girl left me grift. Watch, you guys. Just remember, this is my prediction.
And stuff like that.
Right. We're in Cabo. How about it? You're saying it's first time gambling. Bad influence. Bro got me on gear, now he's getting me on gear.
He took some of it back, but still, like there's a weird trajectory where he kind of says one thing and does another. And it's not like, me talking about it.
Yeah, it's almost like he does everything for views or getting famous. Just unbelievable.
This means that I'm any holier than thou or anything, because I'm absolutely not. I don't really care about that kind of thing. I think it's kind of wild that you have somebody who preaches these morals and then sort of bounds back against them. That on top of having multiple relationships with interesting characters, multiple pets that just have disappeared, multiple cars that he's flipped through, homes that he's flipped through. It's interesting. Now we end up with one of the more...
I mean, he could flip through cars and homes and girls. I mean, I don't know. I feel like cars and homes are just material things. I mean, you can obviously flip through them. If you don't like them, just move on to the next one. I don't know why that's like a problem. I think if you're preaching Christianity, like the flipping through girls grift is a little bit where you shouldn't be doing. But I don't think I think he just does that for the views and to get like the Christian girls on his side.
Troubling situations yet. He started dating this girl a while back, not too long ago, to be honest, 7 months ago, and her name was Shelby Sapp. Now, there isn't really anything too terrible about her. She's got a business, which has 2 reports on the Better Business Bureau that, she's not doing such a great business, but that just seems to be a nuanced material.
She's like a glorified course seller, and she's like one of the best course sellers. So yeah, that's how she became rich, guys.
Essentially, she teaches women all over the world how to do sales remotely, and she seems to be pretty good at what she does. According to her, her business is making upwards of 7 figures a month, which is extremely impressive at 24 years old, and genuinely not just saying that.
Damn, she's 24, bro. I thought she was like 32. Like, what the fuck?
Even if you're selling a scammy course to get to that degree of income per month, it's hard. It's hard to market. It's hard to manage the operations, the employees. Even if you're selling snake oil, that is difficult to do. However, she currently is under a lawsuit. However, that isn't what this video is about directly. The video is more directly about the amount of red flags in the relationship and seeing all of this unfold as the relationship has turned into an engagement. And look, a lot of what they post online, Alex and her, is content farming. It's rage baiting. It is very characteristic of this kind of thing. You see this on a lot of social media platforms with couples like this, and in general influencers all over the place.
I mean, bro, Alex Eubank pretty much is like a princess who takes steroids. Like that's what he is, and that's how this girl like portrays him. Like she's the man in the relationship, like she doesn't respect him at all. I mean, she makes more money than him. She has to do all these manly things for him. He pretty much lives with her. He pretty much is like one of her sisters that is just on steroids that she gets to have sex with.
People fall for it pretty well. So keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that they could post is inflated. It is exploiting.
Bro, from what angle does she look 24? Like, just look at her. She looks like a mom. I mean, not that moms look old, but it's like she's looking like an older mom.
Emotions from people and opinions from people. And I have a suspicion that a lot of this is fabricated, but some of it isn't. So let's get into some red flags, and I'm just pointing out and seeing from historically watching Alex's content over time, first of which being that Alex has been going from relationship to relationship very rapidly, collecting animals in each of these relationships and then having them conveniently disappear once that relationship does. Dating OnlyFans models as he claims they are different and not what people expect. And I've been there, boys. I have been there. And I can promise you, they're not different.
Bro, when you become so famous, your moral compass starts like going the other way, man. Like that's why you have to like really like have friends and have like a specific environment that grounds you, because you start flying, you start reaching for new heights, and in the process of reaching for new heights, you start pretty much flying. And then while you're flying, your moral compass gets completely fucked up. So that's why like he probably never even wanted to be with like a OnlyFans model, but like he's surrounded by them, so he's like, why not? He's the youngest fuck anyway, so.
This weird energy in the videos that they post together or in the reels.
See, the thing is, they don't love each other. I feel like they are just so attracted to each other that they figured like, like what's the worst that can happen? Like we'll get engaged and like, we're both Christian. I don't know if she's Christian, but she looks like it. We're both Christian. We're both white and blonde. Like we have so much in common. Like we both are on social media. I'm just more famous than you. And it's like, it's like a lot. It's like a relationship of convenience than a relate compare. It's like a relationship of convenience, but instead of a relationship of love. You know what I mean? Love and respect.
That they make talking about each other. For instance, like this.
We are going up a gondola. I'm actually there. I'm not going. I'm not good.
Like she has to like put her hand around him and be like, "It's okay, baby. We're don't be scared." Like, bro, like how is she gonna respect you, bro? She already makes more money than you, and you live in her house. Come on.
Nice. I became a bitch after I turned 20 years old. You need to calm me down. I'm such a pussy, dude. Holy shit. Why you look like you're miserable?
She's getting an ick, bro.
Huh?
Because you make me feel like the man.
Why?
You made me get the tickets. You made me talk to the agent because you didn't want to ask which line it was. We're staying in my house. And you're like, I don't want to go. I have anxiety. Like, I feel like a fucking man in a relationship, and it gives me the ick. Like, genuinely.
Bro, what do you expect? And he's like so young, and all he knows is like how to look good and pose on social media. Like that's literally all he knows.
I mean, the comments are diabolical. Honestly, she feels like this because Alex gives off feminine energy, no hate, but I just feel it through.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's like a princess who just has steroids and has a dick. Like that's literally what he is.
The screen. Twin, she laughed at you when you said you wanted to have kids. She can't even hide her disgust on camera. I mean, like, they're pretty brutal and calling it out clear as day. But maybe this is just a random incident. Maybe I'm overreacting, right?
How did y'all's first date go?
I went to a jazz lounge, like a music lounge, got a drink. I could tell, like, she had experience with dates. I didn't.
No, you told me you were like, after
What a weird thing to say. Like she had experience with dates and I didn't. What?
the first date, I was like, she really likes me.
And I waited like 3 days to kiss her. It was wild.
We saw each other like every day for 3 days, and he kissed me on our fourth time seeing each other. And I told myself on that fourth day, I was like, I can't be hanging out with anyone who like is scared to kiss me. I was like, he's gay.
Like, bro, like he just didn't get the vibe to kiss you. Like, why does he have to kiss you on the first date or the second date? If the vibe is not there, if you're so freaking masculine that the dude can't come near you and like just kiss you or hug you and be affectionate with you, it's because you're probably a bit too masculine and coming off too strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, that girl is.
Like,
I wasn't fully confirmed that he was fucking with me.
no, we slept in the same bed and just cuddled. Nice.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, so she was upset about them only wanting or being able to cuddle instead of, well, on the first few dates. All right. Okay.
Like, bro, she just seems so like she comes off so strong because she's like successful and whatnot. She's young, so if you're like super independent and you've taken care of everything in your whole life by yourself, you're so successful at a young age. Like, dude, you're gonna come off a bit more masculine. And Alex, I don't think he can handle her being that masculine.
I'm just doubling down on like what's already working, so I don't have to do a bunch of like new shit. But more like focusing on like my happiness, my health, my family, like trips, memories.
Probably maybe have a kid, but who knows?
Bro, she thinks you're the kid. Like,
Little Timmy running around.
Okay, so here she's laughing at him directly for saying that he does want kids. Okay, all right.
Guys, Alex is selling his car right here. Well, he is gonna sell it today because
C8 Corvette, guys. My favorite C7 Corvette. Man, if YouTube goes crazy for me, guys, I'm getting a C7 Corvette, all right? And I'll thank all of you guys. Thank you.
he went broke buying my wedding.
Oh, well.
Bro, see, this is what I mean. Like, dudes be giving girls, like, things they can barely afford. Like, you don't have to sell your car to get her that, bro. You could have gotten her a cheaper ring and kept the car. But no, now you've set the standard. Now, for the next anniversary or the next birthday, you're gonna have to give her something crazier, and you're gonna have to sell off what? You sold off your car for the ring. You're gonna sell your what house for the next gift because now you just have to one up it.
And apparently he sold his car to get her jewelry. So I don't know how much of it is true or just rage bait, but she's just laughing about it, man. That's rough. I mean, this guy's also kind of got this mentality about things, which is typical of these course sellers. They all seem to have the same kind of mentality. It is very, like, just pattern recognition alone will tell you who these people kind of are. And she tends to do these kind of things where she's calling out people for being poor as opposed to being wealthy, saying that she's basically superior and that anybody could be wealthy if they had tried hard enough. I don't know about you, but you combine these two people and their behavioral patterns, and I'm really not sure what you get. I just hope that Alex and Shelby are probably hopefully being safe with this union. if you want to call it that.
Dude, I hope she has a prenup, and I hope Alex has a prenup as well, because I'm pretty sure he came into this relationship with some assets.
Contrary to what a lot of people think, though, even Greg Doucette, who made a video about this as well, 7 months. Greg Doucette was very adamant on this, which Greg as well doesn't have a best dating history. Maybe this is just a reoccurring theme amongst influencers. But he said that getting engaged after
It's a reoccurring theme on for influencers that broadcast their relationship. Like, you should never broadcast things that are that close to you. Things that are that personal to you, you should just keep that shit private, bro. Like your home, your relationship, your kids, your family members. Like, just keep them safe, keep them private. But people love to broadcast every part of them, and like it blows up in their face. Like, nobody wants to see you do good, guys.
for 7 months is too soon. I don't think that's true. I think some of the best relationships that I have personally seen were engagements after 1, 2 months of knowing each other. But I do think the things that are concerning me here is they're both very material based human beings. They both have a life of the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And Alex himself has a history of starting things up very seriously, house shopping, getting pets, all this stuff, and then dropping it off pretty quickly as well. There's also this pattern of like micro disagreements between them. And I've been in relationships that lack peace and they feel like micro battles going through day to day. And
Bro, the best relationships are the ones where on the day to day you never argue. Okay, like the people that are like, oh, like couples argue like this and that. No, bro, couples don't fucking argue about stupid shit. Couples don't argue going in a nice ride together. Like, couples don't argue. Like, that's not real, especially because they've only been together for what, 6 7 months. Like, that's the honeymoon phase still. Like, the first year is still a honeymoon phase, bro.
from at least what I've gathered, it kind of seems a little similar here. However, it's the internet. So how the do I know? Anyways, there's your weekly slop video for you. Little clip here that I think is interesting.
Most girls have no money and then they get married and their husband like takes care of them. Which I think all marriages, like the husband should be the provider.
Or maybe you both just work together to get to a goal that's in both of yours. Like, why does the husband have to be the provider? Why does the woman have to be a provider? Why don't you guys just have a big goal up in front of you and then go after it together? Like, why gotta put all these like titles and put all these things that someone X has to do or X has to do? You know what I mean?
So like my money's just like extra. It's just like extra money. Bonus.
Like, yeah, the husband used to provide, but like now you're roaming around like fucking damn near naked on the internet. Like, like that used to not happen before.
Yes, I don't know, guys. I mean, the other interesting dynamic is you got Alex Eubank who started taking androgens too, and we've talked a lot about how androgens can change impulsivity. And this is not me theorizing or embellishing the data. This is very well validated data. And you have to kind of wonder how much
I wonder if bro can even have kids. I mean, I hope he can if he wants kids, but bro, doesn't steroid like fuck up your fertility as a man? Like,
neurologically speaking, is Alex being influenced by androgens as well when it comes to these kind of decision making processes, right? And this is something that I noticed when I
maybe he knows his dick won't work down the line, so he got married right now, and then he's gonna have kids with her to lock her down. What do you guys think?